Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Urban Goddess Tarot. It's your girl Indigo, and this is a message from our ancestors during these rough and tough times. What it is that they want us to know, okay? And if you would like anything from me, if you would like a personal reading or anything from me, my information will be in the description box below. All right, y'all. Now let's get it poppin'. I'm just trying to see what deck I want to use. I've been using this one, so let's keep it going. Again, I hear sirens, so that's indication for me that Archangel Michael is present. Okay. All right, y'all. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read each card for you guys. I'm going to pull some cards on and I'm going to read each card and, you know, the actual description and let them know, you know, so we can see what's going on, what's popping, all right? So the first card we got is High Priestess, Harness Mystical Powers. Okay, so this is a very Egyptian card. So you can have an infinity for Egyptian culture. You can have a cat, a black cat. I have a black and white cat, you know. But harness your mystical power. So again, being intuitive, very feminine energy. Being intuitive. Okay. For some, if you're an actual feminine spirit, or you could be a masculine, going through this with your feminine side of you, again, take it as how it resonates. But it says harness mystical powers, and then we have Five of Cups, the Tower in reverse, which is Scorpionic energy, Mars energy, and we had the Two of Swords in reverse. So some of you feel like your intuition has failed you, or you guys feel like you can't trust your intuition due to things that has gone on around you, due to situations and things that has happened. And I'm here to tell you, like, your intuition never fails you. Okay, we can misinterpret it due to other situations and things going on, or it can just truly lead us down the path to heartache and pain. Yes, but it was for our betterment. It was for our growth. So some of you, when it comes to listening to your intuition or listening to your powers, you're like, nah. Because, you know, every time I feel like I listen to my intuition, I feel heartache and pain, you know, and some of you are avoiding this. Now, a lot of this is the masculines trying to avoid or having trouble deciphering, because again, because of certain events that has happened and certain, you know, situations that have crumbled and failed, that you thought that you was right about, that you thought that spirit was leading you down that path. They were leading you down that path, and whatever crumbled and failed was meant to crumble and fail. But they said with the Two of Swords in reverse, you need to open yourself back up to your intuition, open yourself back up to that part of you. Again, we got the Chariot. The Chariot has been at the bottom of my deck like this entire time, but about moving forward, you know, charging forward with that, you know, and using the energy of the moon, so maybe you guys need to do more rituals. And this wanted to come out too, the Five of Cups. You know, don't be sad about it. Purge. It's a lot of your feminine side is purging through these full moons that we're having, but at the same time, do full moon rituals to get away from the sadness and pain, to let go of some type of hurt, some issues. Some of you are just really having conflict and trouble following your intuition, because your intuition is telling you one thing, but society or what you see around you is actually totally different. Okay, so let me read this card. What was that? The High Priestess. So, align with the light and focus on all things positive. The High Priestess is a physical embodiment of the divine feminine, the goddess in human form. She has many names through time and space, but her essence has remained similar: fierce, powerful, and disciplined. Fierce, powerful, disciplined. Something in July or some kind of Cancerian energy is you know what? And I swear to God, y'all, I just noticed that she was sitting on the magic carpet and moving forward. This is very Aladdin energy. Jasmine from Aladdin, she was divine feminine. She knew what her worth and value was, and she wasn't gonna let nobody hold her back or stop her. She followed her intuition. She used her intuition. Okay, In many traditions, particularly pre-Christian, the high priestess was in charge of spiritual and religious orders and was the voice of authority and guidance from the gods. The high priestess in this deck is the consort and partner of the high priest, and they mirror each other's energy. She is joined by a black cat representing Egyptian goddess, Bast, who protects her from lower energies as she stands strong in her glory and power. Okay, so use your magic, use your divine feminine, use your intuitive nature to get yourself through. They don't want you to neglect that part of you because it's so important for you to move on and to move, to use that to push forward to get to where you want to be. Okay, so the next card we have Mirror Guardian. Mirror Guardian, take the time to reflect. Take the time to reflect. Okay. Look at, some of you may have been looking at yourself in the mirror, and that's called mirror magic. Talking to yourself in the mirror, reflecting things back to you, seeing certain things about yourself. Some things are looking at your body. You're looking at your skin in a mirror. Your hair, when you're doing your hair in a mirror. Manifest positive things. Say positive things. But take time to reflect. Take time to think what it is that you want and how you can use that feminine energy to your advancement, Yeah, the Queen of Wands in reverse, because some of you are just not confident when it comes to a decision that needs to be made between yourself. Anytime I see anything related to a mirror, it makes me think of twin flame energy. Very much soulmate energy. But some of you are not confident about a decision that you need to make. And you need to take time to reflect and look into the mirror and see what it is, Oh, Lord, sorry, y'all. Okay. And it's crazy because look, the high priestess and the high priestess in the reverse and the Hierophant is in the upright. So again, when it comes to and the high priest, rather, the Hierophant is in the upright. So again, in this situation, it's like put some time and energy into talking to yourself, into because some of you feel like your intuition is blocked, and it's something about having to coach your way through something. You with the Queen of Wands, she doesn't take action. She's insecure. She's her self-absorbed. So some of y'all could be looking in the mirror too much. Okay, vain or vanity, focusing only on the physical and not the spiritual. Yep, the Nine of Pentacles came out, focusing more on what you have physically and not emotionally, spiritually. Some of you just don't feel beautiful, don't feel self-confident. And I can understand that because you can't get your hair done right now. You can't do, a lot of things right now. And so you're looking at yourself, trying to see what it is about yourself you can change. But it's not about that. It's not about that. It's about your inner self and who you are inside your heart and who you are on the inside, and reflecting positive relationships with yourself. Because you're the Queen of Wands in reverse, you don't feel very confident. Okay. Take some time to reflect on your strengths. Come on, y'all. You don't feel very powerful. You don't feel like you can manifest here with the Queen of Wands in reverse. Reflect on your strengths and challenges and how far you've come. Recognize your gifts. You're not, and look all your blessings that you have, all the stuff that you have come so far. Okay. You're not recognizing it because you're not using your intuition. A lot of you are denying your feminine energy, your intuition. Angels accept you just the way that you are, even when you're going through a challenging time. Look, I'm sorry, y'all, but look, this page is 110 and this page is 111. So look at them synchronicities right there, okay? They will still hold you, challenging time, they still hold you in the highest esteem. The mirror guardian, a female angel looking into the mirror of life, invites you to witness your spiritual strength and your beauty to see yourself as angels do. The mirror represents the fact that your core beliefs and ideas are in fact what is reflected back to you by the world. Your life is one big mirror of how you feel within the mirror how you feel within. And the Mirror Guardian helps you to recognize that when this card appears, you are being invited to take some time to see where you are right now and to love where you are right now and to love that the person you are, you actually have so much more than what you think you have. But what's reflected back is, you know, you're not seeing what you really are, and your intuition is blocked. And it could have been due to a love situation or a high priest or somebody you felt like was your counterpart, that, you know, may have failed, or the situation because the high priestess came out in reverse. So maybe this person, you feel like the person got the upper hand on you, or you feel like this person just didn't value you or something like that. But thinking that way has got you blocked. Thinking that way doesn't have you seeing yourself the way that you truly are. You know what I'm saying? So don't live off of that, all right? Spring, see your seeds grow. Spring, see your seeds grow. So we have a rabbit with lavender. Rabbit is about fertility. Rabbits are about speed, but grace. I heard Easter. Maybe something gonna happen around Easter, but that's lavender right there. All right, what is it about the springtime ancestors that we need to know? And these are your ancestors, you know, past, that you need to open up. It's time to take some forward movement. It's time to take some forward action. Four Swords in reverse. It's like no longer sitting still and just watching time go by and just not, you know, doing anything. And Four Swords is good because it's a time from healing, you know. But now look, Magician. Manifesting, Aryan energy, manifesting. Use that time that you took to yourself to heal and to love yourself and regain your strength. Now do something with it. Springtime is going to challenge you to do something with what that you've been sitting on. You know, we complain this whole time that nothing's happening. Nothing's happening. No shift, no movement. What's going on? But spring is like, okay, you ready? You ready to show what you've been working on? You ready to show what you've been developing, coming up with? Boom, Queen of Pentacles. Okay, you are somebody of value. You are somebody of worth. You are somebody of value. Okay, but nothing's gonna change if you don't take action and do something. Yeah, you know nothing's gonna change if you don't take action and do something. Okay, and for a lot of you, with the Six of Cups I just saw right here, look, in the Empress, it's something from childhood, something that you've been working on, something that truly makes your heart sing, that's going to change the situation. Okay, so let's see. We got a springtime card. So let's see. Embrace the change that is on the horizon. Allow your dreams to become a reality. Spring is an exciting time because it has so much potential. Animals are coming out of hibernation, flowers are pushing up through the soil, and days are lighter and brighter. The spring card features a wild hare because in Celtic animal medicine, the hare brings intuition and rebirth. Hares are highly fertile beings, and so their medicine can bring dreams of life. So if y'all been seeing rabbits, wild rabbits or whatever, if you have a rabbit, it's something about y'all gonna start having babies. But this is the time to birth the dream, okay? This is time, the gestation period, in which that child is in womb that is developing. So when it's summertime, it's gonna be time to push it out. Specifically during Leo season. For some reason, I get Leo season. But it's going to be time to push that baby out. You know what I'm saying? And so it's going to be up to you how much you get up out of it. It's going to be up to you what you do with it. Okay? And then we have the overall energy that had popped out was the Spirit Fox. Trust your talents in changing times. Trust yourself. The fox is really sly, smart, savvy. He is fast moving. So these are talents that you had hidden away. Yep, Temperance in reverse. These are talents that you had hidden away, that you never did anything with, that you never really used. With the Seven of Swords, I told y'all had them hidden away, didn't y'all? Y'all had them hidden away. And for some of you, you've been afraid to let them shine. So for some of you, it's like you have been learning and developing these skills and talents, but you haven't brought them out. So something needs to change about that. Death in reverse. Something needs to change about that. And this could be 10 of Wands in reverse. This could be the answer that you seek. This could be what it is that you need to feel better, to relieve burdens. Because a lot of us are working these jobs and, you know what I'm saying, and 9 to 5s, and it's hard for you to take care of your kids. You got to go to daycare. You got to do all this stuff surrounding it. And it's like, but if you use your natural talent, something that you didn't have to pay for to get, this is stuff that was already with you at birth, something at childhood. Like, I always wanted to be an actress. Oh my God, I always wanted to be an actress in movies, in front of the camera. But I learned as I grew up that I was not really digging the entertainment industry because I don't like their practices and I don't like their ways. But I never thought of YouTube as being a way for me to get that on camera, you know, that I'm not acting because this is me, but, you know, having that role. I love creative art. So for me, it was like, I was so afraid though to go online and show myself and be myself, but that's what's bringing me the most joy. So, you know, something has to change or everything's going to stay stagnant. You have to use. Let me get one more card for why the 7 of Swords is in the upright. Why is the 7 of Swords when it comes to the spirit, Fox spirit? And I feel like spirit is going to sneak this in. And I feel like all of a sudden you're going to know like who you are and what it is that you're meant to do. Yeah. Through some kind of ending, 10 of Wands, through some kind of ending. Could be a job ending. It could be a relationship. Whatever it is that had you soaking. Some of y'all in a bathtub like WTF. What the F am I going to do now? You know, with those barren trees back there. It's like my money's dwindling. You know, stuff like that. But it's like, look. Here's a new opportunity. Ace of Wands and Ace of Pentacles. Here's a new opportunity to be the person that you're supposed to be, to do what you're supposed to do, to have some type of clarity on how to move forward. And there's going to be there's a gift in something being taken away from you. It's a gift in something being, because it's forcing you to use yourself and to get some kind of motivation about yourself to move forward, you know, and to take this opportunity. This is still an opportunity, even though, you know, in order for something new to come in, they had to take something away. But y'all looking at yourself here as the Queen of Wands, you're not sure, you're not confident. Talk yourself up. Talk to that man in the mirror, okay? Stop being indecisive and not knowing what to do. If you do need to leave the job, leave the damn job. You know, the Ace of Swords in reverse. Leave the damn job. Be clear and be free about the situation, because in this situation, y'all, the only thing that's holding you back is you. The only thing that's holding you back is you, okay? So let's get some messages from spirit. What's messages from my ancestors to those who are watching, spirit? Thank you, spirit. Ooh. All right, y'all. What we got? Be strong. All right, y'all. Be strong. You are stronger than you realize. Your strength assures a happy outcome. Again, be that Queen of Wands in the upright. Be strong, okay? And focus your intention. Keep your unwavering thoughts, feelings, and actions based on your target, and you will make the mark, okay? If you just keep moving strong, keep moving forward, keep in mind what it is that you want and who you are, it will come to fruition, okay? For some of you that are water babies, water signs, or just have an affinity for water, spend time near water such as a lake, stream, river, ocean to recharge your batteries. I told y'all in that card, where is it, that she was here, that they was in the bathtub soaking, really wondering, really thinking about what it is that I need to do. Why did this happen? That's manifestation, and that's also purification, because you got that too, purification. It takes time for cleansing, detoxing your body and mind. And look, it looks like it's herbs in there and everything. So maybe I need to take a herbal bath or something like that to help you out. in this situation. I feel like I had one more card. Yes, this situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. So you feel like something was wrong, or it wasn't fair, or if it just wasn't right, like, it's okay. It's perfectly fine, because spirit is going to balance that out. But at the same time, you have to do your part and do what you have to do in order to bring that fairness into your life, for that will, that karmic will, to change. But it's something about you moving forward and being yourself, okay, and using your own gifts and talents. All right, let's see, Spirit Fox. All right, stay alert as changes in the air. The Spirit Fox features my favorite animal of all time, the red fox, an amazingly resilient creature able to survive in urban environments or freezing temperatures of the Arctic. Foxes know what it's like to foxes know what it's like to be hunted for centuries. They have been sought after for their precious fur, when all they want is to survive. So the Spirit Fox can help you overcome the energies of adversity and unfair treatment. Also, as the urban foxes hide in cities and go about their business in darker hours, the fox offers medicine of blending in. So some of y'all have been kind of just like, oh, I'm gonna just blend in, and I'm gonna just, but that's also is not fair to you, because you're not meant to blend in. That's not fair. You're meant to be out in the open. You're meant to be somebody who is out here, whether you know it or not, or feel that way or not. I bet you a lot of you do have creative aspirations, or something where it involves you being in a spotlight or being around people. So you just blending in and just being one of the crowd is not fair for you. That's not justice for you, okay? All right, so if you would like your own ancestral reading, please like, share, and subscribe, or hit my information down there in the description box. Email me, y'all, and I will get that out here to you, okay? Thank you guys for watching Indigo. Thank you for watching Urban Goddess, and I'll get back to you guys with another reading.